everyone, yung Mama Betchay here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell para updated ka sa aking mga bagong videos. I create video tutorials about online selling, personal development, and other interesting things. So please join me as I share with you my experiences in my side hustles regardless of what stage you are in. So 2020 is about to end and I know that this pandemic taught most of us on how to let go of what we think our lives are going to be and just sincerely appreciate kung ano meron tayo and everything that we have right now. So sabi nga nila, in these times of crisis, so as long as you are waking up every day, that is already enough for you to be grateful dahil marami po sa atin ang nag-accomplish ng maraming bagay sa buhay and yet we're buried yesterday. So, is it a hard truth? Definitely yes. So, in this video, I'm not going to talk about what I have accomplished dahil for almost a decade of selling online and sa pag-YouTube po natin, I have been creating contents ng 1 year and 7 months na po sa channel na ito. And numerous people have asked my guidance to get started sa pagbebenta online. And I always start with asking them kung ano yung motivation nila in starting their online business because there are actually two things if you want to start selling online that you also need to consider and check. Number one is passion. If you have the passion to do it. Number two is yung purpose. Anong purpose mo kung bakit gusto mo mag-online entrepreneurship? Dahil for me, it goes together kasi I think it would be dangerous kung may passion ka at wala kang purpose and vice versa. So vice versa dahil sinabi ko na kung may purpose ka man but you're not passionate about it on what you do, then it's just a waste of your time and your money. So sa magdadalawang taon na po ang channel na ito, I find that a lot of first-time online sellers, online entrepreneurs are simply unprepared for what to expect, especially sa kanilang unang taon ng pagbebenta. So, before we end 2020 and you're someone who is planning to launch an online business sa 2021, or if you're someone who sells online and is trying to survive, let me stop you for a bit and show you some lessons, advice na rin siguro. This is not to discourage you, it's meant to prepare you. So, if you're ready to hear the truth, this video is for you. Okay, so here are some hard truths of becoming an online seller. So number one, anyone can make money selling online. It's easy. Ayan, so I've been telling you almost in all of my videos that online selling is not really easy. So it's not for the faint of heart because it takes hard work, dedication, and grit. And minsan pa nga, even if you have it all, you are not guaranteed success. And here is another hard to swallow reality, only 50 to 60% of businesses make it past year 2. So, kung nakasubaybay kayo sa akin channel, I have mentioned na way back 2013 with Zalora, 2014 with LAZADA, during the onboarding, during the orientation, so by batch po yan, so we were about 25 sellers, and after a year or two, mangilan-ngilan na lang po kaming natira. So, think of it this way. Think of businesses na nawala in your own community, lalo na nitong pandemic. Imagine how many more online businesses disappears without a warning. Ayan. Kasi running a business po, even sa online entrepreneurship pag-online selling, it's hard. But at the same time, it is challenging. Number 2, online business has a little to no overhead. Ayan. So, we all think na we can just sit at home in our pajamas and sell online without paying any overhead. Well, maybe you can, pero you still have basic expenses po bilang online seller or bilang online entrepreneur. So, these expenses includes yung mga shipping of your products from your resources. Now, if you are someone na nagpapa-import pa from China, you order from Alibaba or AliExpress o kung ano mang sources where you get your products from. You pay for utilities, internet connection. You pay for commissions, depende sa platform na sinalihan mo. You also pay for accounting fees sa accountant mo who do their annual, we have monthly, quarterly. So those fees add up to numbers and you have to take those numbers into account. So, dahil if you don't take those into account, of course, it will lead you to calculating the wrong profit margin. Okay, the hard truth number 3, you will lose friends. Ayan, ang sakit di po ba? Because sa totoo lang, magpakatotoo po tayo, sa online selling or online business, you will be spending huge amount of time alone. Ayan, so prepare to lose who you are, who you hang out with. If you're serious about online selling, about online business, you need to get rid of distractions because it requires your commitment. Okay, for example, myself, we do barbecue every Saturday with friends, video games, ayan, and then we also have family members that we chat through Facebook, ayan. So, be ready that you will be losing friends, especially those who can waste your time on weekends on phone or spending your time talking about not related or nonsense, so unfollow yung mga pages din sa social media because all of your feeds need to be making you better. Ayan. So please remember, all of your feeds need to be making you yourself better, not entertaining you. Ayan. So our 4th hard truth, everyone is your competitor. Okay? Remember this, you're not only competing with other sellers in your marketplace. If you're in LAZADA, you're competing with not just LAZADA sellers, but competing with Shopee sellers, Zalora sellers, kahit po sa mga Facebook marketplace. And if you're somebody who offers services and you are in Upwork, you're competing with Fiverr or any freelancers offering their services on Facebook. So everyone becomes your competitor. So the million peso question really is, how on earth do I compete to these competitors? Ayan. Okay. And then our number 5 hard truth. Ayan, nasasaktan na po ba tayo sa aking sinasabi? Ayan, so our number 5 hard truth. Competition with Chinese sellers is impossible. Ayan. I think with this one, there is actually a positive side on this one, not just a hard truth, because every product you look for can be purchased from a Chinese seller. Ayan, 'di ba? Sa Shopee alone, ang dami po nila, and with LAZADA platform, I noticed that I see that there is an increase Chinese sellers din, no? Pero let me tell you this. Price is not the only thing your customers care about. Ayan. So for example, let me just flash an item on this screen. So this is one of the best example, and may this inspire you, especially those who are discouraged to sell, no, dahil nga sa mga Chinese sellers that we have on the platforms. So with this item, as you can see here, this is a comparison of my shop and to a Chinese seller. So if you've noticed, I've been selling at a price higher than the direct Chinese competitor who's exactly selling the same product. And if you notice, I also outsold them, I would say most of the time. So this is not just a product that I outsold these Chinese sellers. So ano ang key para makapag-compete ka nitong ating mga suppliers, no? So the key really is to compete on other important factors. Okay? Important factors like I'm much better at customer service, I'm a better communicator, I understand Filipino consumers better, and I took responsibility for everything, whether it's my fault or hindi. And these are not common sa Chinese business culture. Okay, so this is not, what I'm saying today is really not to degrade the Chinese culture, no, on how they do business online, because alam nyo naman po, ang inyong mama Betchay, may lahi po kaming Chinese. Ayan. Okay, so number 6. Ito pinaka-importante to dahil marami pong nagko-comment sa aking channel, sa aking mga videos, kahit sa Facebook po, no? This is actually one of the hard truth dahil marami po sa inyo, especially sa ating mga millennials, if they should be quitting their job para mag-online selling. And again, with my almost a decade of experience sa online selling, this I would say, part of the hard truth of becoming an online seller is don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. Why? Many professionals dream of becoming their own boss, na? They quit their jobs, leave their employers, then pag andun na, sumabak na sa online selling world, nahirapan na, ay mahirap pala. Ayan. So, please understand that in online selling, you know, nothing in online selling happens fast. So this is not a get rich fast scheme. Dahil kung madali lang ang online selling and we get rich faster, di dapat ginawa na po nating lahat, di ba? Ayan. So ikaw, kung isa ka sa nanonood today, especially you know, if you are in the verge of dropping your job, considering your job and wanted to live the laptop style, so let me stop you there. Please don't. Wag po muna. Learn. What you can do is learn as much as you can sa work mo, acquire skills, process management, project management, people development, if you're into training, people management, sales, data analytics, kung anumang field and expertise that your job can equip you. So, learn as much as you could. So, don't be too quick to abandon your day job in order to pursue your entrepreneurial dreams. Kasi it's very risky. So, if you'd ask me, when? I think you have to ask yourself first, should I become an entrepreneur? What does it take to be one? And number 2 also, dapat may safety net ka. Okay? Safety net with regards to finances. Do you have enough money to sustain you for at least a year? Na kahit wala kang trabaho, you have the money na pangbagsak ng startup capital mo. may panggastos kayong mag-anak, makakakain kayo 3 times a day. If you have house help, nakakapagpasweldo ka, you can pay your bills on time, no? So, yun ang sinasabi kong safety net. Ayan. Okay? And kung nakasubaybay po kayo sa akin channel, I know na alam nyo na nag-quit po ako, no? Working from a high-paying job kaagad. And I took that risk. Pero I did not tell everyone that when you take a risk, dapat may safety net ka. Okay? Ayan. So, I think our last hard truth of becoming an online seller. I think this is the last one. I can actually cite more, pero again, I would like to limit my video from now on to at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes and below. So, our 7th hard truth is be careful with mentors. Okay? Be very careful with mentors. As a great many of them are actually artists. No? I'm not sure. Siguro maraming magagalit sa sinabi ko na to, no? Pero many of them are artists, meaning that they are great at one or two particular things, but cannot explain the fundamentals of business as a system. So please be reminded that getting those things straight out is really the key. No? Like every one of you here, ang mama betcha nyo po, no, who stumbled, like any one of you watching right now who stumbled into online entrepreneurship, I also fell for the surreal promises, no, of working from a beach, traveling to a different city every other day, you know the drill, those videos. And there are tons of people selling courses that are supposed to make you rich in a month with some magic internet formula. Okay? And kung ikaw, you spent naman a reasonable amount of time trying out and also researching how to be successful in online business, how to start an online business, I'm sure na alam mo that most of them are crap. No? Because the internet offers us tremendous ability to do great things. Mas pinadali na po, as I've said, dahil marami na tayong resources na makukuha. Okay? Pero, at the end of the day, there is one fact that remains. And that is, business isn't easy either way. Okay? So, let me tell you a story. Actually, hindi story, it's an experience. So, when I was working with Dell Philippines, ayan, so I'm actually someone na who has been trying, no, in my years of being employed, I really wanted to get additional income. Kasi nagre-rent lang kami ng apartment, imagine 10,000 pesos per month ang rent namin, malaki na po yan. And then all other expenses, syempre bayad nyo sa kasambahay, food, right? Utilities, gas. So those are just expenses. So hindi talaga enough. So I've been looking for ways na magkaroon ng additional income. And then there's this company, hindi ko na lang po siya babanggitin. So someone invited me for a seminar / launch ng bagong product daw na ito magpapabata sa iyo. So nasa beauty category sila, no. But aside from the beauty, may mga gadget na pampaganda. They also sell, so para MLM to, MLM. So there, I was invited sa bayanihan pa sa Pasig, Hineld. And everybody, I see na napaka the environment is full of optimism. Ang daming dumalo, na puno po namin yung bayanihan. And I see that they have people who would approach you, and also yung nag-invite sa akin that they can be my mentor para nga madagdagan yung kita ko and kumita ako online. And syempre, as usual, MLM, syempre you have to invite people, and then you get, on top of selling yung mga products na meron kayo. Ayan, so hindi ko na-explain hindi ko na-explain no kung ano. So there, so yung experience ko, no, so kasi yung nag-invite sa amin, sinabi niya na naglakad daw siya sa PICC, she had an award, binigyan siya ng award kasi na-hit po yata yung sales quota niya, and then I think may leveling yun, diamond or something, parang ganon. I don't really know the details, and she earned nasa 20-ish million na daw. O diba? So syempre ako, wow, ang galing naman, nakaka-inspire, ang galing naman magbenta ng ganito, mga sabon, ganyan, pang beauty. Ayun, tapos kumita siya ng ganun, 'di ba? So it's enticing, it's very enticing. It's enticing po talaga. I wanted to be, gusto ko siya maging mentor. Gusto gusto kong alamin kung paano niya na-hit yung ganong amount, no? So after nung event dun sa venue, so we went straight to a Korean restaurant. So kasama marami kami, ako, may isang call center agent, may isang teacher, and yung teacher pa is bumiyahe pa from Pangasinan, basta somewhere dun po na area. And then may dalawa pa, and yung isang nag-invite sa akin. So we went to a Korean restaurant. And that time meron po akong sasakyan na sarili ko, no. So ayun, so sumakay sila sa sasakyan, and then we drove going to the venue, yung Korean restaurant. So ayun, na chika-chika here and there. And then syempre, I was expecting nung natapos na kaming kumain, nagkwentahan na ng bill. So I thought libre po yung pakain sa amin. Siguro mataas lang ang expectation nyo, no, ng Mama Betchay nyo, no, kasi ang sarap sa pakiramdam, na sinasabi sa amin na ganito, kumita siya ng 23 million. Ayun nga, nagkaroon siya ng nagkaroon siya ng bahay, nagkaroon siya ng sasakyan. Ayan. So pagdating ng bill, hati-hati pala kami. So that experience really taught me one thing. Una, MLM may have worked for you and may have not worked for me. So ayun, na-discourage ako. I did not push through. Although, nung sa venue pa lang, kinukunan na ako ng information, no? Like, my TIN number and all those details. And, papag-down na ako ng 36,000 pesos yata. I'm not sure of if this is the whole amount. Basta nasa ganon, 30 plus thousand para dun sa package na yon, yung beauty and wellness. Ayan. So, ayun. So, na-discourage ako kasi for me, bilang isang, siguro mataas ang expectation ng Mama Betchay nyo, pero iba kasi sabi ko, hindi ko kayang mag-invite ng ibang tao, no, para i-encourage sila na sumali, and then hindi ko rin kaya magbenta ng products na pagkamahal-mahal. Ayan. And I also nakita ko yung status ng mga umattend doon, OFWs, may mga teachers, meron pang farmer yung farmer is nanghiram pa daw ng pamasahe para lang maka-attend. So hindi ko kaya. So what I'm telling you is be careful with the mentors, no? They should be there to guide you, to inspire you. But at the same time, ayoko yung may halong panloloko sa kapwa-tao ko. Okay, maybe it's just me, but again, this is my perception based lang sa aking experience. Ayan. So, kayo, na-invite na po ba kayo? Let me know if you have experienced the same thing. Comment down below and don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Ayan. So, ayun. So, na-experience, yun lang ang experience ko, no? So, before I end this video, I do hope that you learned something before we welcome 2021. This video, I hope, will help you prepare for what lies ahead. Okay? I'm not saying this to deter you from trying, but rather to prepare you for the odds against you. You know, if you know what you're up against, you can arm yourself, you can prepare yourself and fight to becoming not just another failed online business statistics. Okay? And also, you can develop a plan that will safeguard you against some of the risk you will be facing. Dahil ako, I don't believe that there is a magic formula for success. Okay? But I find that in every endeavor that you take, especially sa online business, that you invest more time and energy in planning. Ayan. Because if you do, you will end up sticking around long term. Okay? So, this is your Yo Mama Betchay again. Thank you so much for watching. And we are now at 8,950 subscribers. We have few more hundreds to go bago natin ma-reach ang 10,000 subscribers. And before we end the video, nais ko lang pong pasalamatan. This will be our last video for the year 2020. I hope that everyone is doing okay. Thank you so much for your support. I know that this is really a huge responsibility for me dahil magta 10,000 na po tayo. So, ibig sabihin 10,000 po kayo ang nag-subscribe and naniwala sa channel na ito. Oh my God, I'm teary-eyed na. Pero anyway, happy holidays, have a happy new year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!